Hey dudes, I'm Hilah, and today on Hilah Cooking, I'm going to show you the easiest ice cream pie recipe ever. This recipe is one that Chris's grandma used to make for him and his brother when they were little kids, and it really couldn't be simpler. We're going to start out with 3 cups of Rice Krispies. That's going to be the base of the crust for our pie. And then in a little measuring cup, corn syrup. I know I don't normally use corn syrup. I really do try to stay away from it, but that's what the recipe called for, so out of respect, I'm gonna do that this one time, and all the other times I've made this. So half a cup of that, perfect. And then half a cup of peanut butter. You can use crunchy, creamy. I'm gonna use creamy, because I feel like it's kind of easier to pat it into the crust that way. And if you wanna use honey instead of corn syrup, that's fine too, it works. But it also, adds more flavor. There's a honey flavor to it. So just be aware, because you are using quite a bit. So it will be a noticeable flavor is what I'm trying to say. So that's about a half a cup. And now I'm just gonna stick this in the microwave to warm it up a little bit, just long enough to get it loosened up so we can whisk those together. Just about 30, 45 seconds. So once it's real smooth, you can pour it over the Rice Krispies. And I just had a thought that I bet it would be really yummy if you wanted to experiment with adding like vanilla extract or cinnamon or something to this mixture too. And coordinate it with your ice cream flavor. That part's done. And we want to get a deep dish pie pan, spray it with a little oil. And then just spread this out evenly over the bottom and the sides. And we're gonna put this in the freezer and let it freeze until solid, 30 minutes to an hour. So frozen crust, slightly softened ice cream. I'm gonna try to do a layered thing. So I've got some chocolate, some vanilla, you know the drill. Get your first layer down. I mean, if you want to do all one flavor, that's fine. But if you want to do layers, you want to get your first layer down, put it back in the freezer for 10 minutes, just to let it harden up, and then we'll keep sticking some layers on. All right, so you want to kind of seal the edges. We're going to put this in the freezer for really probably a couple more hours. I made a little mini one that I'll show you, because I'm gonna take this one to a party, so I don't wanna mess it up. Sorry, I love you guys, but not that much. So here's my little mini pie. So when you go to get it out, you can just kind of run a knife around the edges and then cut your slices. Because this is little, I'm just gonna plop it out like this and cut it in half. So then each serving, if you want to make it a little bit more fancy, put a little whipped cream on the top and then some honey roasted peanuts or mixed nuts or whatever. Whoa. Oh man, this is gonna be good. It's so good. It's so effing good, because Chris's mom might watch this. Oh my goodness, wow, this is great. So this recipe is on my website, highlighcooking.com. Thank you to Grandma Jones for the recipe. Don't forget to subscribe, and I hope you make this. This is gonna be so awesome this summer. Kids love it, grown-ups love it, party people love it. Everybody loves it when it's hot outside. Bye. Getting it?